directive from the federal level, which of course is very general. And at the federal level as well, there's the National Disaster Management Agency that is looking more as an oversight of disaster management. However, the local authority, the local government are very much less empowered. And they are the one that respond, that they're the first responder after the community. And it was proven that during those disasters or incidences, they are not capable of handling it. Maybe urban incidents like call this flash flood or maybe minor landslide, they are okay with that. They have some experience. But when it comes to a slightly bigger magnitude, they have problems. And of course, local government is the closest to the community, and we were lucky because the local government of Penang, they sort of like initiated this. They invited us, so it was them out of their own awareness. So that's the reason why it is more of the bottom up. So what we did for Penang is that through engagement, but it was made easy because they were the one that requested us to conduct this training because of the flood. But what we did is that we start off with some participatory planning. So they came out with the ideas of which areas, which cross-sector focused areas that they wanted to be included in the training. It was if I'm not mistaken, it was a 2.5 day training, quite simple. Mainly made up of the first bit is more on theory, the whole knowledge and learning theory base, and it includes the whole humanitarian and development architecture. And then we introduced them on the concept of the Sendai framework on disaster risk reduction, the sustainable development goals. Don't be surprised that most of them are not aware of this, the SDGs, and also the Paris Agreement. So we provided some insights and overview on that, and then we bring it down to the local level by trying to understand their working mechanism. And if you notice in the report, there was assessment, a scorecard assessment, which they scored fairly okay, 66%, I guess. And that shows that they have some mechanism. Maybe the implementation, it was not tested before. And then there was a training on city watching, town watching. So we brought them down to a few areas to conduct some detailed risk assessment, and they participated and provided some insights, some ideas. And from that exercise, it was brought up to the administrative level for further action. For example, gazetting open areas as a safe zones and allocating budget for cleanups. So those are the success stories, even though they are small. And the final bit was a tabletop disaster simulation exercise. And the scenario was obviously flood. But what we did is that the focus was mainly on testing their response mechanism from the local government perspective. But it does not stop there. We also tested them on early recovery and also risk reduction as a whole. So they got to do some planning. So they initiated their own disaster management unit within the state. So they commissioned a department called Penang Green Initiatives, which was initially responsible to look into sustainability and climate change issue, low carbon issue. And the same unit was commissioned to establish the disaster management unit. And there's a follow-up. We were part of the working committee, technical committee and advisor, and they have started, the unit is in function now.